Major League Baseball on the Show starts now. Noah Syndergaard will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, when you think of the power arms in baseball, this is the first guy you think of. Noah Syndergaard, big, strong guy, throws 89 to 93 mile an hour sliders. That's right, sliders. His fastball, anywhere from 97 to 101 miles an hour. Power fastball, power slider, and a terrific changeup. One of the best pitchers in the game of baseball.
Now the pitch. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. These Mets, fellas, as they take the field here today, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, they lost their last game. It was only by 1 run. They should be able, those are the tough ones, but they should be able to put this one behind them.
A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. Temperature about what you'd expect for this time of year, 56 degrees at first pitch. Here's the 1-1. Slider finds the zone for a strike.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Slider, strike 3 called as the leadoff man is set down looking to open up the ball game. A moment now to take a look at the visiting Washington Nationals. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for him with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not.
First pitch on its way. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. Rendon is really a well-balanced hitter. It doesn't seem to matter whether he's facing a right-hander or a lefty. He makes a lot of loud contact either way, which is quite rare in today's game.
Yeah, you can tell this guy really pays attention, puts time in the cage, studies the video, seems to always have a game plan, and is not off balance too much.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that misses 2-2. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
Hit down the third baseline. The 2-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Two out, nobody on. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And Lagares will look this one in, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Steven Strasburg gets the ball for Washington in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low 3s, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Standing in, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the first pitch to him. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, it's been, all things considered, a pretty good start to the campaign as they have 4 wins from their first 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they can put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big things.
2-0 now. Swing and a miss, 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Matty, the key in this one for this lineup is they got to stay staunch in the middle of the plate. They can't start swinging at everything or this guy will abuse them. He'll start flipping up the rosin bag. They have to sit over those 17 inches and hold to that.
Next for the Mets, Michael Conforto. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, he's got 3 base hits in 20 at-bats. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Strasburg has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
Into the box now, Mike Piazza, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Dawson's there, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. And now for Washington, Andre Dawson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Fielder, number 10, Andre Dawson.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Syndergaard, or Thor as he's often known, he was selected in the first round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
A ball and a strike now. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Here's the defensive alignment for the New York Metropolitans.
Number 8,
and let's focus on Michael Conforto. He's definitely known for that sweet left-handed swing in the top of the order. But he's no slouch defensively as well, showing the ability to come in on baseballs, make diving catches, and throw guys out at the plate.
Striding in now for the Nats, Gary Carter. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch coming. Here it is. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. Carter, a California-born ball player. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
I'll tell you what, boys, I'd like to be this guy's agent. He's approaching free agency. He's one of the best players in our game. He's lived up to everyone's expectations, and I expect him to get absolutely paid this offseason.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and digging into bat next, the ever-dangerous Juan Soto. First pitch on its way. Laid off, but a cold strike as that caught the outside. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. After it is Cespedes. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Nationals gone in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Next up for New York, Robinson Cano. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway. First pitch of the at-bat. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you've got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to second, and a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Standing in now, Jose Reyes. As he'll take a look at ball one. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Vlad will put this one away for route number one.
Time for a look at the curly W on D. And let's focus our attention on second baseman Brian Dozier. We know what he can do from the offensive standpoint, light tower power, but he doesn't get enough credit for his defense, his ability to manipulate the bag and do all this while his hair never moves.
And that brings up the former MVP Keith Hernandez. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball.
Hey, great swing right there. I know the ball's foul, but he absolutely laced that pitch right there. He's just got to stay back a little bit longer.
In the dirt here. And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now. Line to the right side, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
Batting seven, the third baseman,
Here's Jed Lowry now, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
Drilled right back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw on to Adams will take care of him, and the inning is over. Mets strand one. We'll move to the third with no score. Here's Matt Adams now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First delivery to him on the way. Ball one. Career numbers versus Syndergaard. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. Adams, 30 years of age. He was selected in the 23rd round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. Here's a little chopper to the right side. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
batting 8, the second baseman, Brian Dozier.
Now at the plate, Brian Dozier, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Here's the first pitch to him. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Nationals have yet to crack the hit column thus far.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Stepping in now, Steven Strasburg. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Line to the right side, but he will close fast out there in right field as he comes on to put it away, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Here's Juan Lagares now. He's got a base hit tonight. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg. He's got 3 base hits in 19 tries. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, I know how frustrated he is right now. They say the pitcher gets a strike, the hitter gets a strike, and the umpire gets a strike. That's exactly what's happening right now. He's got to regroup. He's got one more.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Ready with the 1-2. Little chopper back to the mound. And there's one away.
Batting 9, the pitcher, Noah Syndergaard.
So here now's the pitcher, Noah Syndergaard. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Soto is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The left fielder, number 52, Yoenis Cespedes.
Striding in, Yoenis Cespedes looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Line drive to left. And he'll reach down to make the play on the run. A fine defensive effort there. Retires the side. Mets go down 1-2-3. We'll head to the 4th. Still scoreless. excursion back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and starting out the inning, the exciting speedster Trey Turner. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Softly hit out toward short, and one gone.
The third baseman.
So with
6,
one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed
Rendon.
comparison for the two starters here in the fourth inning. And boy, which of those two numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. Digging in for his second at bat, Anthony Rendon. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. 2 balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon.
No strike.
Takes this the other way to right. And there's the first hit of the game for the Nats.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
In now, Vladimir Guerrero. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
And he misses again, ball 3.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 2-run homer for Vladimir Guerrero. Second home run early in the year, and the Nationals move out in front here 2-0.
Yeah, I know the pitcher was down at a count and needed a strike, but come on. He's one of the only guys in that lineup you can't let hurt you. And they left one on the inner half that he's able to turn on and absolutely crush. Got what they deserve there.
Into the box, Andre Dawson.
Andre Dawson.
As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. 2 runs on 2 hits and no errors so far for the Nationals. That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Hard hit ball to second. Cano is right there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the catcher, Gary Carter.
So 2 are gone now in the Nationals' 4th. And up next will be the Hall of Famer catcher Gary Carter. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Two runs on 2 hits and no errors so far for the Nationals. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
That gets down and the inning continues. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Juan Soto to the plate now. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. From the stretch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. A sign now from Piazza, the 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. The 2-2. Lofted in the air out to right field. Conforto moves over, and that retires the side. Nats pick up a pair in the inning on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's 2-0 Washington. Stepping in, Michael Conforto. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in his zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Now batting, catcher.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
Standing in now, Mike Piazza, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job, and now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
Ready with the 0-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Conforto aboard here at first with nobody out. And Big Mike won't go after that one. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Two and 2 to the Mets catcher. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Full count. 3-2.
Not what you want to do on the mound. Go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
A runner at first with no outs here. And a swing and a miss by Piazza, and he's a strikeout victim here.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Into the box now, Robinson Cano. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 finds the zone, strike 1.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
All even now, 2-2. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Well, a 3-2 count and a guy that handles the bat up at the plate. This is a great time to put that runner on first in motion.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Soto moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Jose Reyes.
Stepping into the box, Jose Reyes. He flew out in his last at bat. He's set, and the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. To be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Stepping in now, Keith Hernandez, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. Grounder down the line at third. Backhanded on the first, and the Mets are going to come up empty here as that ends the inning. 2 left for the Mets. They trail it here 2-0. Now at the plate, Matt Adams. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway.
Adams.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Two and two.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Outside and a full count, 3-2. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Here's Brian Dozier now. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Adams on at first, nobody out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, newsflash, think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
Hit out towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
That's just an excellent job by the batter right there. 3 pitches on the outer half of the zone. Didn't try and do too much. Kept the front hip in. Kept the front shoulder in. Played with the opposite side of the field. Quality AB.
Into the box, Steven Strasburg. Now the bunt attempt by Strasburg here as he gets this one down to second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Here's the first pitch to him. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 0-1 on its way. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play one for sure and maybe a second.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is a reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation to the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI two-bagger.
Steven Matz will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. In now is Anthony Rendon, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Lifetime numbers against Steven Matz. He's got 8 hits in 26 at-bats. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. Down and away, ball 1.
1-1.
Runners are at second and third with one down. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
And he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Swung on by Rendon, and this is sent to deep left. And this one is gone. A home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Second home run early in the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump. Giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time as a pitcher. You just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
In now, Vladimir Guerrero. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 10, Andre Dawson.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that means up next it'll be the Hall of Famer Andre Dawson. First pitch of the at-bat. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. That's wide, 2-0.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Four runs here in this half inning. Three and 0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Here it comes, the 3-0. He is looked at for the first strike.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholding a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Now a slider here, but this will miss off the plate away, and it's ball 4.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
Digging in and looking for more, Gary Carter, 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. They've got him picked off. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Middle of the afternoon here in the Big Apple. It's the Nationals 6 and the Mets nothing. Digging in to try it again, Jed Lowry. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
From the stretch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
You could clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
And he falls behind 0-2. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Here's Juan Lagares. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lays off 1-0. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Lowry gets his lead at first, nobody out. On they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They are getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here's another 1-2. 2-2.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Into the box now, Steven Matz. As he'll show bunt here, and he indeed went around for strike one.
He doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach right here. That sac bunt is definitely staying on.
0-1 count. Here it comes. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play.
The left fielder, number 52.
Into the box now, Yoenis Cespedes. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
1-0 the count. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
No reason to give in to him here with a base open. Putting him on base just gives your defense more ways to help get you out of this.
The 2-0 on the way. Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0. Michael Conforto would be next. 2 out here and a runner at second. Cespedes takes ball 4 there, and he'll head down to first.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Ready for another shot now, Michael Conforto. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Strasburg comes set. Here's the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Goes to third with it, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, he's just lost complete control of the baseball in this inning. 2 walks and now a wild pitch. You know he's talking to himself in his head, and I can't imagine he's saying any real nice things either.
Second and third, 2 away. And he misses 2-1.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. A couple of walks, but no damage. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Carter.
And the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Reyes moving to his right. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The left fielder, number 22, Juan Soto.
Now batting, Juan Soto. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside, or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Three balls and a strike to the Nationals left fielder. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. He loses him on ball 4.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
At the plate, Matt Adams. First delivery to him on the way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Ball 2 now.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up in a 2-0 count, there's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line. So if you're the first baseman right now, be on your toes and be ready for a bullet.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Back to him, and that's off his leg. No chance to make the play. Let's just hope he's okay on the mound. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Now in the box, Brian Dozier, who was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Well located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate for him to take those first 2 pitches right there. Finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
You can see that this wasn't that difficult to play as it headed up the middle, but it might have taken a funny hop there. He couldn't make the play on it.
Stepping in now, Steven Strasburg. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Into the box, Trey Turner, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Adams at second, Dozier at first, 2 out in the inning. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
The 1-2. Weak grounder down the line at third, and he'll just step on third, and the inning is over. Only 1 in the inning for the Nationals. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. It's the Nationals 7 and the Mets nothing. Digging in on the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
The 1-1. Misses, ball 2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Robinson Cano waits on deck. The 3-1. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up on the backhand. And he's retired here, 1 away.
The batter, number 24, second baseman, Robinson Cano.
And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Robinson Cano. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses, ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
The 2-2 pitch. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Standing in now, Jose Reyes, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0. This is popped up. Adams has a play. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Mets. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Coming to the plate now, Anthony Rendon. He had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance.
Anthony Rendon.
Now here's the pitch. In there, 0-1. Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Shoots this one over to first. Hernandez grabs it cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The center fielder, number 27, Vladimir Guerrero.
Ready for another chance? Vladimir Guerrero. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First offering on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. 1 out. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten. The 1-1 home. Line toward right center. And that's going to get down. Should be extra bases for Vlad. This will kick up against the wall now. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Into the box now, Andre Dawson. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's 8-0.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Seth Lugo comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Gary Carter will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and one away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Now the 1-0 is a fastball taken high for a ball.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Now the 2-0 home. Grounded back up the middle. To second for one. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. One batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for the Nationals. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. It's the Nationals 8 and the Mets nothing. Digging in once again, Keith Hernandez. He was a ground out victim last time up.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Two balls and a strike. Chance here for Dozier at second. He's right there. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The third baseman, number 4, Jed Lowry.
Ready once again, Jed Lowry. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
The 1-1 is a fastball that misses. Here now the 2-2. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's another 2-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Now another 2-2. Fouled away.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing a starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
Another try at 2-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Another 2-2 offering sent in the air out to straightaway central, and there to take it in is Guerrero, and that's out number 2.
The batter, the center fielder, Juan Lagares.
Digging in, Juan Lagares. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Two balls and no strikes to the Mets center fielder. Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. Fastball swung on and missed. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Digging in now, Juan Soto will start us off in the 8th.
Number 22, Juan Soto.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Now the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Nope.
Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Line drive to left. Cespedes is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Time to take a look at our starter comparison to this point, and the telling numbers can be found on the left side of your screen. Zeros in the run and earned run columns. Now at the plate, Matt Adams, a hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. First offering on its way. And a curveball to begin the at-bat. 0-1. Hit in the air to center field. Lagares is under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 9, Second base.
And now time is going to be called here as we've got some Yahoo out there on the field. And per Major League Baseball, we're not going to show it to you, but security's got him surrounded now, and he's likely going to spend the rest of the afternoon in the pokey. In now, Brian Dozier. Past matchups against Seth Lugo. He's 1 for 3. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Loud contact by Dozier and a ball with carry to left field. And it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo shot here from Brian Dozier. Second home run early in the year as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
The pitcher, number 37, Steven.
In now,
Strasburg.
Steven Strasburg. He'll swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. Hernandez will put this one away, and his side is retired. Nationals able to add on thanks to the long ball. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Nationals 9 and the Mets nothing. Wilson Ramos will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th.
Wilson Ramos.
In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0. Line drive to center field. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And the Mets have something going with nobody out. It's a leadoff double.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
First pitch on its way. In there, no balls and a strike.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right here.
Comes set with the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Adams over to his right. 1 out.
The right fielder, number 30, Michael Conforto.
On his way out to the mound now is the Washington manager. And that's going to do it now for Steven Strasburg. So he was able to only get that first out in the 8th, but nonetheless he'll depart with the lead.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Great.
Michael Conforto will be his first assignment out of the bullpen as he'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at second and one away. Has a look, now the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Ramos, the runner at second with one away. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
Hey, 2 pitches at the knees right now, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to fight. I want to see a 2-strike approach. Maybe a little choke up, maybe a little fight up the middle the other way. Grind back into this count.
Conforto behind, a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Into the box, Mike Piazza, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Dawson sprinting after it, but this will land untouched. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. High and deep to center field. Guerrero ranging back. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Mets leave 1. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit. Paul Sewald enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Trey Turner. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First offering on its way. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
So digging in now, Anthony Rendon. He went deep earlier, and he's 2-for-4 to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. The 1-0 home. Swing and a liner. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. 1 out, nobody on. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Full count now, 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cespedes is there. And that's the second out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 27, Vladimir Guerrero.
Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. First delivery to him on the way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Cespedes is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Nationals gone in order, but they'll live with it as they hold a 9-0 lead. So here's the cleanup hitter, Robinson Cano. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Here comes the first pitch. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
2-0 now. Here it comes, 2-0. Had him hacking at the 2-0 change, and it's back to 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now. The 3-2 pitch. Liner toward right center. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
Stepping in now, Jose Reyes, as he hits one on a line to left field, and that's in there, base hit.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Standing in now, Keith Hernandez, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. Cano over at second. Reyes on at first with nobody out. Swing and a line drive, and that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And the runner scores all the way from first as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 9-2 contest.
Number 4.
When this one left the bat, the pitcher was hoping and praying it would go foul, and I thought it might, but it ends up falling just inches inside the line, going for a double and driving in 2.
Into the box now, Jed Lowry, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Now the 2-0. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. But an easy play there at first as that becomes the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 12,
Wander Suero enters from the bullpen, hoping to get the final 2 outs and put this one into the win column.
Wander Suero.
Juan Lagares will be his first assignment down of the bullpen as he'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at second and 1 away. First pitch on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Two and 1 to Juan Lagares. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Hard liner toward short. And that's through into left, a base hit. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only 1 out.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, Devo, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
JD.
Lifted down the line in left. And they do, in fact, let it land foul. Smart. Now the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Waiting his turn on deck, Yoenis Cespedes. Now the 3-2 pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Another full count pitch home. Count remains full. He'll try it again. 3-2. Might have gone after ball 4 there as this one's fouled away off to the right. Another full count pitch on its way. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
The left fielder, number 52.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Yoenis Cespedes. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning.
You know, Madden, every team has that one guy, and Yoenis Cespedes is that guy for the Mets. Completely changes that complexion of that Mets betting order.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. One and one to the Mets leadoff hitter. Suero, a 6'4" right-hander. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season. The 1-1. Lined hard to the left side. Foul. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Line drive to center field, and Vlad won't catch up. It's a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. That makes it a 9-3 ball game.
Number 30.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Road. Big, and I mean big, 2-out RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Lagares on second. Cespedes on at first with 2 down. Nope. 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. The Mets down to their final strike. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one. And this ball game is over.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
9-3 the final tally here in this one. The Washington Nationals took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Steven Strasburg takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Washington Nationals, 9 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 27 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.